What's going on, boys? Welcome to the first episode of the NHL 20 Hut Progess series. The game's been out for almost a month now, and I still haven't uploaded anything in regards to the Hut Progess. So here it is. I know we're a little bit deep into that Hut thing, so you're not going to get to see how I built my team from day one. This is going to be an update on how the team's looking like now. We have played a little bit of squad battles the first week. Second week, I kind of got bored. They get pretty boring, to be honest. You have to play, I think, like 36 games a week against AI. So it got pretty boring real quickly, but the rewards are just so good that I think I'm just going to keep playing them for like at least this week. It's already season 5, so I think I did get the rewards for only 2 weeks. But I'll be grinding squad battles this week because I want the rewards. Like I said, they're really good rewards. So if you guys are not grinding squad battles, I highly recommend you do it. Unless you, like me, find that it's really boring. I've also done a couple of Hut challenges to help me get some coins for my team. Also completing the daily and weekly challenges. As of online, Hut Champs is starting tonight. We just finished a competitive season that was unrestricted 2, season 2. We placed 249th. I've gotten some packs from the competitive season, the Hut Champions so far. In online seasons, we are currently in Division 2, so only 2 more Div titles till we get the Div 1 title packs. I don't really know what they look like. I heard like some people had really good pulls in those packs. But I've been pretty unlucky in packs this year. But this is not really the priority for me now, the grand online season. I still want to play competitive season. I still want to try to make my team better. And speaking of team, we're going to get right into it. We're gonna take a quick look at what the team looks like now. All right, so on the first line, 3 icons that I all made myself, from Gold Players to Icons Collectibles. So Beliveau was 9 Icons Collectibles. I couldn't really wait till I got 12 to make a Lemieux or Gretzky, so I decided to make Beliveau, keep an extra like 3 collectibles, which technically at 1,000 coins per player is 50k per collectible. So I saved 150k there, if I can calculate it that way. We have 288 icons, Peter Forsberg and Teemu Selanne, which have been really good for me. I love Forsberg a lot in the center position, especially for his size, and Selanne on the wing just flies. His speed attribute is a 92, so that's pretty good for a first line winger. I just made today Adam Oates from an 86 overall icon set. I barely even play any games with him. What are we at now? 4 games. He's got 1 point, but he's a +3, so I'm just not getting the points right now. But he's been alright, not really noticeable right now. But eventually, I think he's gonna get more points. He's mostly a depth player, though. I don't plan on using him as a very offensive player. So on the wings, on the second line, we got Mitch Marner and Mikko Rantanen. I love that 90 overall lone Rantanen, and the 84 feels almost just like him, with lower stats obviously, but I like the feel of that player a lot. Tavares was bumped down to the third line because we got Oates on the second line now, along with Austin Matthews, fellow Maple Leaf. And once again this year I'm going to Tyler Seguin. Just love the feel of that card, love how he shoots, love how he controls the puck. And on the fourth line, this is where it's a little bit iffy. We get Matt Duchene, which is a really good winger because of his speed. Jordan Staal, a hometown hero, and a Sam Reinhart to complete the Takeaway Kings synergy, which is the only synergy I have activated right now. On defense, Brent Burns and Victor Hedman, big pairing on the first line here. I did have a tradable Giordano that's in the store now, but I literally just did a gold reroll set and I got the Mark Giordano in there, so I'm putting the other one up for sale. We have Team of the Week Carlson that we bought from the store, and we have a Team of the Week Shea Weber that we got from a pack last week. And that Dahlian's just been really solid for me too. Pretty balanced stats overall. He has good size, so I like using him there. And for goalies, we have Devin Dubnyk and Cole Ceci, which is kind of just there by default because he has a takeaway king, and that was a goalie I already owned. Dubnyk's been pretty good once again this year for me. Really big goalie, quick. He's going to make some incredible saves from time to time, but just like most goalies this year, some weak goals are going to go through blocker side. But I haven't had much issues with Devin Dubnyk this year. All right, for team record now, we have a record of 210 wins, 35 losses, and 10 overtime losses. One thing I don't like is that they include the squad battles stats in there. So I have a lot less wins than that online. I would have liked if they were able to keep offline and online games separately, but I guess that's not the case, so we have to deal with that. So 210 wins, 35 losses, 10 OTLs. Same for player stats. They actually count squad battle games in there, but it's pretty similar to what I'd get in terms of points against a real player. So Matthew's the leading point getter. Obviously, he's been in my team since day one. Now down to the third line, so he might slow down a little bit along with JT. So 236 in 237 games, so that's basically 1 point per game. Same for JT, 221 in 232. Peter Forsberg, first line center. Like I said, I like him in the center position. 205 points in 166 games. Keep in mind that, once again, also counts for squad battle games, so that's why all these players have a lot more games played. Marner also at almost a point a game. Everyone in the massive plus. Burns with 132 and 175, 112 assists. Making a lot of plays on defense too, almost at a plus 200. Solani 120 and 109. Duchesne 44 goals. And here we go down the list. Even Sagan for a third line winger is a good share of points there. That's why I like him on any line, because he's going to get goals regardless. Hedman just a pillar on defense, very, very solid. Things with this long stick, you're going to get penalties quite often with the tripping, because his stick just reaches through players' legs and they make him trip. Beliveau with a point a game. He's been all right. I kind of want to slide him down the lineup a little bit, just because he's like an all-around player. He's not really a sniper or a super fast player, but he gets the job done. But I don't see him on the first line very, very long term. Rantanen on the second line, since I got Beliveau, 42 points in 67 games. Weber just plays more defensive roles. Same for Reinhardt and Carlson. And we got Adam Oates, once again, 1 point in 4 games. And the new Giordano we just re-rolled. And for goalies, 34 wins, 13 losses for Devin Dubnyk. Save percentage look really good because, once again, it's squad battles. AIs are just going to take 20 shots and score like 2 goals. So you don't get those stats in online games. And we did just sell a player. I believe it was a Jamie Benn, so I only got 9K from that. So yes, we just sold a Jamie Benn for 9,600. So we have another 2,500 coins just sitting in there. So we're gonna hit 100,000 coins, plus pack rewards tomorrow, which should bring us to over 100K. I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do with those coins. Probably just gonna be working the market like I've been doing recently. That's why I have little amount of coins. I know I know people have a lot more coins than I do, but I'm just working what I have. I spent a little money on the game too to help me get a head start, but that's not enough compared to what kind of teams I'm playing against. So I'm just trying to keep the pace up and, trying to win games even with that team. That's gonna be it for today's video, guys. So thank you for watching. Make sure you leave a like, comment on the section below, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't done that, and we'll see you guys in next episode.